too loud because we are still not in the closet. Upstairs we are, downstairs in our living space. Downstairs where everybody lives. So if you hear a little background noise, it's because tomorrow's Thanksgiving and I have 3 kids that want to be involved. So they're making things. We've already dropped some jello all over the floor. So I spent 20 minutes right before this live helping clean up a bunch of orange jello from my kitchen floor. But if I'm looking on the side of being thankful, I would say, hey, at least I got an opportunity to clean underneath my refrigerator and my oven. Because when I was sitting down a little bit earlier, taking a breather from all the Thanksgiving prep, I thought, if I have time later, I would really like to clean up all the crusty corners in my kitchen, down around the baseboard. So I guess the jello incident was an opportunity for me to scratch that anxiety itch that I didn't know I had. Happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. It's already eventful. Oh, the dog is here. Hey, get out of there. The dog is here. The kids are in the back. And we're all in this together. So hello everyone. Man, it's been a long time since we did an opening song. So if you are just now tuning in later, you can go back and listen to it. But yes, happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Happy Wednesday, Marcy. I'm going crazy between deciding what to make with Peppermint Sweeties and the Mercury retrograde. Yes, we have been talking about that Mercury retrograde. I don't really know what it means, but I hear it's not very fun. Happy Thanksgiving from San Diego. I just want to break. I had to put our dog to sleep. Oh, Monday needed a revive. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh. Well, thank you for showing up, and I hope tonight is very fun for you. Throw some yarn down there to clean up the jello. We'll actually die. Okay, so earlier today I was making something and I pulled out my jug of maple syrup from my refrigerator, and I did find, because I started making a beanie out of Festival of Lights in Surrey, and I did find a fluff of Surrey alpaca on the maple syrup jar in the refrigerator. So that was fun. I was like, but anyways, happy Thanksgiving from Madison, Wisconsin, Columbus, Ohio, Brentwood, New Hampshire, another Ohio, rainy, cold Indiana. Karen, what a fun Thanksgiving song. Yes. Carrie, happy Turkey Coma Day Eve. And then, hey, Kenzie, and hello, Kathy from Dale City, Virginia, and Brentwood, New Hampshire. Hi, Maria and Pat. Yum, orange jello. No kidding. I forgot it was tonight. I was like, what, is she live? Yes, I am. Hi from Gainesville, Florida. Hello. And making sure I'm getting everyone. Connecticut, Illinois. The biggest mess is force you to finally clean. Yes, they do, Elizabeth. That and hosting. Happy Thanksgiving from Kansas. Excited to spend time with my kiddos under all one roof. Yay, I'm so happy for you. Hey, Michelle. Good evening, Marcy. You look cute this evening. Thank you. Threw it all together real quick. Happy Thanksgiving from cold Chicagoland and Connecticut. And Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving. I'm looking at everyone. Best Thanksgiving song ever. You're welcome. The universe was just telling you, listening to you, and providing you the opportunity to clean under that fridge. Yes, it was. Mercury is a planet of communication, technology, and travel. So when it's in retrograde, it goes all wonky. Is that why Google Drive hasn't been working for me lately? Because it's Mercury retrograde. That is that why? Hi from Sacramento and North Carolina, Maryland. At least you didn't get syrup on your skein of yarn. That has happened before. It's when you knit and eat breakfast. Hey, Wendy from Las Vegas, Nevada. And Lou from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Hi from Amesbury, Massachusetts. And Shepherdstown, West Virginia. Making sure. Memphis. Buena Park, California. Ocala, Florida. Maryland. And another Maryland. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hello from Asheville, Vermont. And making sure. Countdown to Peppermint Sweeties. I'm doing no Black Friday shopping besides yarn from BSF. Oh, thank you. There will be some special discounts. Yes, we do have a couple. Not our full website like usual, but we do have a couple things and some new things. My husband just asked me today if there was any Thanksgiving songs. There is one now. Yes, there is, for sure. Hi from Winslow, Maine. And I have a small ball of Turtle Cove. I had a small ball of Turtle Cove fall in my coffee cup. Oh no, Stacy. Counting down the days until December 1st. Finally starting the Advent box. Woohoo! Oh, that will be so exciting. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome. Hello from Loveland. My husband, Rob, says hello. Hello, Teresa and Rob. Hello. And Nancy, hello from Colorado. And Washington, peeps say hi. Another Maryland. New things. We do have new things. Middlefield, Connecticut, and another Connecticut, one right after the other. Maryland or Massachusetts and Connecticut and Maryland coming in strong today. Wichita, Kansas. Could be our fax machines have been finicky at the hospital, plus communication issues. And it was not an issue, but I thought it was. And only the first 3 days, I did have one point today when I was like joke yelling. Why is no one listening to me? So, just kidding. Hello from cold Arkansas. It's gonna be a great time, a great evening. I need a song about Flordello now. Natasha, I sang one for you earlier. So I'll be sure to make sure I'll repost this to Facebook so you can have it. Yasuka, hi, I caught you. Totally forgot about the live today. I saw your sweater. And that looked awesome. Marcy, do you have your Festival of Lights handy to see how it looks made up? Yes. Oh, yes, I do. So the Festival of Lights is the blue one. It's just a solid. So I have it I'm holding it with DK and Surrey alpaca, and it's just knit one, purl one. Easy peasy for a very long time. Making sure I'm holding it up. Can we see? There it is. And I did this nail polish especially because I knew I was going to be knitting this, and I was like, that will satisfy me. What are your odds you brought Peppermint Sweeties and Surrey? I did not bring it. Oh, darn. I did not bring it. I didn't. I'm sorry. I don't often have Surrey in here, but I could try and do better. Okay. I would blast that at my Nana since it happened before there. Oh no. Someone asked, how did you come up with the name Bad Cheap Yarn? I will be happy to tell you. It was my husband and my mother-in-law, and we were all sitting around their kitchen table just kind of brainstorming stuff. And they came up with Bad Cheap Yarn, and they liked it, and there was a website with the domain free, and they were like, it's cute, it's catchy. And I was like, but there's nothing bad about me. And they were like, that's okay. And so we just did it, and it stuck. What weight of yarn does a DK plus Surrey equal? Karen, I think sometimes it's just at right about a worsted weight. I always kind of think like if you add a lace weight to something, then it's going to be like the next size up, really. That's how it's always gauged for me when I do a gauge swatch. Okay. Carrie, can I see Festival, Raven, Blueberry, Razzleberry, Bluebird, and Wrangle? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, thank you, Alicia, with pairings. Thank you. Well, welcome everyone to our pre-Thanksgiving live. I will go ahead to all the ladies and Marcy. Can you dye a bright orange to match? Oh no. UTI treated pea. I don't know what I would name it after, but I have thought about doing like a neon orange. I think that would be fun. Oh man. Someone's like, oh man. Okay. I'm making sure I'm getting questions. What would be a good Surrey to hold with toffee rose tweed? Let me think about that. I would think, you know what would actually be really pretty is sugar plum berries with that. That would actually be really pretty. Can I see Candy Cane Lane, Peppermint Sweeties, and Sundog together? Yes. It all depends on the needle size, I think, because Surrey blooms so much and sometimes it can stretch. I also think it can stretch. So I'm working on another sweater right now with Sam, and I'm holding it fingering weight in Surrey, and that's what it calls for, the weights that it calls for. But I kind of know once I get into the stockinette stitches, I'm still on the yoke and the sleeve separations right now. I know this is the April cardigan by Petite Knits. I know once I get, if you can tell, just kidding. I know once I kind of start going, and then once I block it, it will stretch a bit. So I did the gauge swatch. I was just a little over with the needles, but I thought, well, it'll be okay. But then I was like, if I block it and stuff, it will stretch out, and I don't want a super loose cardigan. I kind of want one that's more fitted. So I went down a whole needle size, and I think it's working good. Okay. Can I see Christmas Carol with Elvish and Bluebird? Yes. A good tonal with Terracotta. Something to go with Eclipse and Stardust, not Dreamweaver. Looking for a good color to trim out a project with Turquoise. Also a good color to trim out a project with Incantation. Wasn't sure if the newer colors would go well. Sure. Natasha, I need advice. I'm essentially making a 3 vertical stripe sweater with 5 colors. Are you looking for another color to put in there? What are the Christmas colors? Christmas colors the new colors? Are there others? Yes. So I'll do a quick thing where I'll kind of show the new colors. I'll show what we have coming up. I'll let you guys know what all we have, just kind of on a small sale tomorrow, and we'll get going. From Instagram, Natasha says she has cottage ivy and falling leaves with steam from my coffee and a middle stripe. I need 2 back colors. Do you think cranberry mums and rose with steam in my coffee in between would work? Well, I think they would. So you would have essentially like a green, brown, and orange front, and then like rose color in the back is what that would look like. I think that would go. Okay. Michelle, Marcy, I'm looking for a silk skein with impressions color. I'm surprised not finding it. I know we don't have it. Will you think of making this in the future? Yes. Yes, I will. Which blue is closest to sapphire? I would also say Bluebird. All right. So let's get going. Let's get this ball rolling. So we're going to start pairings tonight. We're going to be doing pairings at 7:15. Let's get started. So really quick, the new colorways that we have, I'm trying to see. I have this one, and this one. Here they are. Okay. So these colorways are up on the website right now. These are our Christmas colorways. There's Festival of Lights. Merry and Bright and Candy Cane Lane. So these are Christmassy colorways that are up. Whoops. And then tomorrow, or Friday, not tomorrow, tomorrow's Thursday. Friday, we are having Peppermint Sweeties and Poinsettia. These are our limited edition ones. We did make a change. I know before I had said Peppermint Sweeties would only be available through Black Friday. We're making both of these available through December 31st. So you can get these on all the weights through December 31st. Poinsettia and Peppermint Sweeties, which is one that you all bullied me into doing. Just kidding. I decided on my own free will. I was like, we'll do it. So that was the joke. I'm sorry. So Peppermint Sweeties and Poinsettia. These are 2 limiteds, Christmas limiteds, and they will be out on December 31st. There will be a swatch for Poinsettia online. I don't have them tonight, but there is one online. When we take pictures at the studio, I don't bring stuff home and then I forget. All right. Here we go. Now, so we have a few more of our kind of Christmassy colorways going on a very small sale tomorrow. Feather, our old Christmas sets like the Christmas Carol set, which has this one, and then the Nutcracker set, which is Sugar Plum Fairies, Clara, Prince. That one has Marley and Garland. We're going to put Shiny Bright on there, and Starlight, Feather, Northern Lights, and Wild Blueberry will be on sale, and we're putting a couple of our other sets on sale. So some of our other colorways, you'll be able to see all of them. They'll be on our sale page. And then the other thing that we're doing is we have been collecting bits and pieces of small merch is what we're calling it. And so this is just the beginning of things. We've got a few other ideas to add, but on Black Friday, we're going to have these little project tags. So we found someone on Etsy and they made these for us. They're a company that does these for other companies. They just make these leather tags. And this one says love ya and it has BSY on the back. There are ones where will say pin up, pin down. And that just means like, so this one, if you want it on like a shawl or something like that, you can read the words. And then we have the pin up ones, which I think is this, which basically is like if it's, I'm trying to get it in camera, if it's on a cuff, so the pin up is if it's on a cuff, there, wow, I'll figure it out. Focus. If it's on a cuff or a folded brim, the letters will read straight up. So we have that one, and then there's this one. So this is one that's a pin-up, where if it's attached to a folded brim, the sheep will be upright, and the bad sheep yarn will be upright. So these are our colors that we have. This one's like a gray with a black grommet, and these grommets, they're twisted. They're really easy to apply. You can use a little screwdriver, or you can just use your hands. There we go. Valerie Birch, I know. And there's more coming. Oh, Shiny Bright is not coming back. Yes, I mean the sale on Friday, not tomorrow. Yes, Black Friday. So it's very easy it's just a little screw. So there's that one. One says Love Ya, and it's kind of long and narrow. And then the other one is Bad Sheep Yarn, and I'll show you the colors here. Let me just put that back together. Here's the other one. So this is a pin down one where if you had it on like a cuff or a hem or the edge of a shawl or something, it would be face down, and but the writing would be, it would be facing down, but the writing would be where it needs to be. Does that make sense? So there's these two. This is brown, this is gray, and then this is some sort of like light brown situation. We're just calling this one the Love Ya pin because it's the only one that says that. So there are those. Those will be available on Friday. We also have these little tiny button pins. We have a lot of these. We also are going to start working on our one that says balls to the wall, where the yarn balls are, or A's are yarn balls. And, because we're all a bunch of hardworking crafters out there. There we go. So that's just our little logo pin, just a little button pin. And then we've got these little stickers. So these are just some little things that we're starting with. I think I already said that, so I'll stop. There's some stickers. There's one that's black, and then these two white ones, one that's large and one that's small. So with our logos on there. And then these stickers, you might have seen them floating around over the years because I made them forever ago. These are all hand-dyed yarn skeins that I painted forever ago. They're all stickers. We have them now. Every once in a while, we've kind of randomly, whenever the wind blows a certain direction, we'll throw them in someone's package. No real rhyme or reason. We'll just be like, let's put a sticker in there, and then we do. Occasionally it happens, but we've been forgetting that they exist. So we have a few of these, and so we're putting them up. There's an old Sanguine one. There's a Darkwoods one. This one, I don't know, I just made it up. It's not after an actual colorway. There's Autumn Brew in there, and Wild Blueberry. Ta-da! So there are those. I know, I love stickers. So Black Friday is the day, the sale is not tomorrow. Yeah, I said tomorrow because I'm all kerfuffled, but you should make one that says, I love Bad Sheep. Actually, Wendy, that would be fun. You mentioned Shiny Bright to say that. Oh, did I say Shiny Bright? I meant Christmas Carol. I am so sorry. I've got to bring my brain in focus. Making sure Shiny Bright is not there. I am so sorry. Oh, Anya, I got a Wild Blueberry one. Oh, fun. See, I was just randomly just throw that in there. What about a supersized coffee mug? That would be really fun to do eventually. We don't have that on track, but I would love that. Okay, so that's what's happening. Those are all going to be out on Friday. We've got a few other things at one point that we still need to get some stuff together. At one point, we've had some like all natural essential oil soap, wool wash made. That's in like a bar soap made for us. We just have to like get it all together and things like that. So, and you know, we've ordered like t-shirts and sweatshirts and all kinds of things. So we just have to actually make the big kahuna order to make it available for everyone. So this is what we're starting with. And then we'll move on. Okay. All right. Making sure Christmas Carol set are leaving long-term collect. It's a long-term collection. So all the stuff that's going on sale, it's not leaving. We're just putting it on sale. It's like we've got a couple of our best sellers, which is Wild Blueberry and Northern Lights, and then some of our Christmassy themed yarn we're putting on sale for a little bit. How about a t-shirt that has sheep with sunglasses that says, not the sheep you can take home to mom, and then Bad Sheep yarn. That's funny. Okay. Making sure the wind can blow to Canada anytime. Bad Sheep zip-up hoodie, that would be fun. You already know you'll be sold out of merch once it's out. I hope it will go just a little bit, but also that's always nice too. All right, let's get started on pairings. It's 7:25 and we better get going or else we're gonna be here all night and I've still got some pies to make, so let's go. So someone wanted to do Peppermint Sweeties, Eric, Clara, and something smutty and Lyra. Peppermint Sweeties, I'm gonna take this with me. Do you ever do yarns in different fibers such as cotton or bamboo? Judy, if you're asking about if we do ones that are animal fibers, we don't, just because we don't have the right setup for it. We do have the 100% silk right now. That's probably about as close as you'll get to that. But yeah, it's just a completely different setup, completely different dye method and everything else. So for us to do that type of wool or that type of fiber, it would just be a whole other different workflow situation and probably even staff to have to make it. So, and we wouldn't be able to recreate any of our colorways with it. It would have to be its own separate line. Is that the poinsettia on your sleeve? Carrie, there are roses. Can you show the coffee and chai tweeds? Do I have tweeds here? I feel like I did. Why do I have this AirPod in? It's not even on. Oh. I thought I had my tweets here, but I don't see them. So I apologize. I might not have I don't think I have the tweets here. Weird. For some reason in my brain. Also, I think the whole time they've been out, this is the first time someone's asked to see them. So sorry. I will, just curious. Oh, that's fine. I'll make a point to bring them next week, and I'll have tweeds next week. But if there's anything specific that you wanted to see, go ahead and shoot us an email, and we will do our best to help you with that. Okay, so we are doing this one. Peppermint Sweeties, Eric, Clara, and Something Smutty, and Lyra. Peppermint Sweeties, Eric, Clara, to find where my Something Smutty skein, there's one, and my Clara skein is right here. Okay. So here is the first one, the Peppermint Sweeties, Eric, Clara, Something Smutty, and Lyra. Here is that. Yes, Carrie, you can. I asked on the community page, is there a pattern code in the Advent box? Yes, there is, Brenda. All the pattern stuff will be in the Advent box, and it's all going to be up on December 1st in time for the Advent to start. There we go. Man, I've got to figure out this camera angle tonight. So this is this combination. And then I have been seeing the minty greens and reds and pinks around a lot this year. Just around the internet. Okay. Festival. Raven. Festival, Raven, Blueberry, Bluebird, and Wrangle. Put away these ones. All these pinks. Raven. Wait, where am I? There we go. Scrolled all the way up on accident. Blueberry. Razzleberry. Bluebird and Wrangle. Bluebird, Wrangle. Okay. Here's this one. So jealous of everyone peeking on their Advents. This whole Mercury retrograde is telling me the postal strike won't be over in time for December 1st. Oh my gosh, have you not gotten yours yet? Because of a postal strike? Oh no. I hope it is over. Gosh, I don't love that for you. I'm so sorry. Okay, here's this one. Festival of Lights. Over here, Raven, Razzleberry, Wild Blueberry, Wrangle, and Bluebird. Angle. There we go. Stuck in customs until the strike is over. No. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that's the worst. Okay. Doing Peppermint Sweeties. Which one? Bluebird. Hold on. Putting away. Trying to be a good girl. Razzleberry. Peppermint Sweeties, Turtle Cove, Sea Glass, Enchanted Forest. Incantations and the Shire. Incantations. Shire's over here. I'll just hug my Advent from last year since I haven't made that project yet. Mindy, the pattern is in the Advent. It will be a code that you can download by December 1st. And then usually we put it online, but it won't be until the new year. Got mine in the box. It's so pretty, peeked, and then hid it in a closet. Hope I remember where I hid it Christmas Day. I hope so too. This one's fun. This is the Shire, Incantations, Sea Glass, Turtle Cove, Peppermint Sweeties, and Enchanted Forest. Those are fun. Actually, I'm really liking these two. Sorry for the fuzz. These two, Peppermint Sweeties and Enchanted Forest together. Those two are really pretty together. All right. The U.S. Postal Service. It's not in the U.S., Vicky. It's in Canada. Some folks have been holding 2 strands. I think black jeans and something to break up the colors. I'm trying to see where this was. Any recommendations for Rocket Pop pairings to make it less American flaggy? And that's what we were, is that what we were talking about? Yes. Some have been holding it with black jeans. Karen, thank you. I just purchased some moonstone. Can you suggest something that would pair with it? Diane, I think, I'm trying to remember that one since it's a yarn shop colorway. Let me think about that for a little bit. All right. Next one. Oops. Dragging my knitting around. Take it out and put it away. All right. Next one is, what am I doing? Candy Cane Lane, Peppermint Sweeties, and Sundog. Candy Cane Lane is up there. Sundog is right here. Oh, Sundog's out there too. It's already up at my desk. Okay. Peppermint Sweeties, Candy Cane Lane, and Sundog. Here we go. So you can see the little baby micro speckles in Peppermint, or in Sundog. These two together, that red, we're doing stuff to get this red to wash out really well in the studio. But careful with these two together. We're trying our best. But careful. Skyla says hello to everyone and to Creature. Aw, thanks. Hello, Skyla, to you too. Does Old Blood go with Sanguine? Kathy, I don't know. I don't have any here with me. Maybe not, because Sanguine's very purple. But there's that brick orange in there, or that brick red in there too. So maybe. It might. It's just been so long since I've clapped eyes on Sanguine. So maybe, because I remember how to dye it. I just don't remember what the finished looks like very well. Those two are a pretty combo. Imagine a hat and scarf combo in that, or a shawl. Ooh, oh, the Peppermint Sweeties and stuff. Yes. My husband asked if you have an avalanche beacon in there just in case. No, but I do have people just off to the other room, just in case. Doing a similar project with Candy Cane Lane, Eggnog, and maybe Sitka Spruce. Ooh, that would be cute. Making sure. Enchanted Forest is so pretty. I need to find a pattern for it. Yes. All right. That one's done. Christmas Carol with Elvish and Bluebird. Ooh. That would be pretty. Elvish and Bluebird. Oh, I do like it with Elvish. Here they are. Just tucking in ties and stuff so they look a little presentable. So this is Elvish, and this is Bluebird, and this is Christmas Carol. I'll turn it so you can see part of the blue on there. So there are those. I always remember having red hair, and it always found a white light victim to color pink. Yes. Yes. Yeah, red is just hard for any sort of dye, because I had a hairdresser explain it to me one time. She said that the dye molecules in red are so big, and to stick them into like the protein that's in hair is very difficult because it's smaller, and so it's like forcing it in there, which was interesting, and I did not understand when she was telling me that. That was when I was like 14 or 15 that she explained that to me. So it might be old news by now. I just finished a sweater with Elvish as the main color, and I'm in love with it. Ooh, Kathy, I love that. I kind of want to do that. I'm working with Sam right now, but I would love, 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 love to do one in Elvish. The blue in Christmas Carol looks like it'd be pretty with Siren. It would be. They're very similar ones. The Elvish actually has that same blue in there. I'll see if I can kind of hold them up, those two areas up side by side. It just has... Elvish has a lot of different kinds of blue in there to create those subtle color changes, but it does have that similar one. Janet, I had forgotten we were doing this tonight, but here you are. That's okay. Yeah, here's Elvish, Monique. Here it is. Is Elvish more denim? I think so. It's like a darker denim. That's what I would say. Look at it. It's matches. Okay. Making hubby a blanket out of enchanted forest with pops of blue sky using Emma and Bluebonnet. Oh, that's pretty. Just finished a pair of socks with wild iris. Now I have to decide if I'm going to work on one of several whips or start something new. Pam, you could do like me and work several at the same time. Just one that you carry places, one that's small to carry places, one that's large that you do during movies, and that's what I do. Next, we have a tonal with terracotta. And here's my terracotta. All right. I have several that you could do with it. That, this, several. No. Yes, and this one. All right. Natasha, I have several travels, several at home, and several paused projects at the moment. Yes. I have several. I have one travel right now, one travel, one for my house, and then I always do the swatches at work. And then I have a few that I was trying to do, and then I have a lot that one that I paused, and then a few that I'm gonna probably just frog. Oh, my husband ordered Fox for my birthday, made a sweater. The colors are beautiful. Oh, I love that. Okay, so someone wanted a tonal to go with terracotta. So I have a couple solids and then a couple that are technically variegated, but it's so subtle that you could use it as a solid. So first, if you want something warm and spicy, here it is with Eric. And there we go. Here it is with Dancing Flames, which is if you want to keep that orange going. Peggy, it's not that it has to be downloaded before December 1st. The designers are finishing some last minute things on it, so it's available on December 1st. But we got the samples in, and they are fabulous. So I can't show them because that will be a spoiler, but they are. I can say that we got them all, and we were all like, wow, at the studio. So they're cute. This is, would you explain your pairings? Is it all 6 colors to go together for one project? Pat, So it just depends. So people will put in the comments what they would like to see, and then one of our moderators, Alicia, is sending them to me on my phone, and then I show them. And I will be, if you want one, I would hurry up because I'm going to be cutting it off here in about 4 minutes. So 7:45, we're going to be done. So this is, sorry, I keep getting distracted. This is terracotta with dancing flames. If you want to keep those orange vibes going. And then here are the ones that are variegated that would still be really pretty with it. I keep setting the wrong thing down. So what samples did you get in, Stacy? The Advent samples for the pattern that's in it. They're very cute. So this is terracotta with rooibos tea. So rooibos tea has some very subtle speckles and color shifts in there. It's very pretty with terracotta. And then I also have sweet cider. This is a fun set. It looks really cute with very similar coloring to terracotta. How cute is this? Hey, look at this cute little fade. Wouldn't that be adorable? And then if you want to do something else, here it is with vintage champagne. There's a green tie sticking out. That's our weight identifier. But here it is with vintage champagne for a little creamy number. And then I also grabbed Eleanor, to kind of hit those green speckles in terracotta. So here it is. This is terracotta and Eleanor. Okay. Terracotta with Lyra also is probably pretty. Let me look really fast. Yeah, it is pretty. It's very similar to Pretty Pumpkin Princess, very similar to that. So it is pretty. And the Lyra brings out a lot of the pinks in the undertones of the dyes. Stacy, vintage champagne in Surrey does look like a fuzzy duck, and it's beautiful. While I have it, someone had said terracotta, rooibos tea, and fox. So I'll just show it since I have all those out right now. And then we'll move on. And 1 more minute, and then I'm going to cut off colors for the night. But then we'll be back next week, so it'll be fine. All right. I'm keeping rooibos tea in terracotta. I'm putting vintage champagne back, sweet cider back, Lyra back, Eric back, some flames back, and I'm looking for fox. Here they are. I only have a bulky skein in fox, but here they are. Rocket Pop and Echo. Do I have a Rocket Pop here before we put that one on the list? I might not. Oh, I do. Oh, good. Rocket Pop was one of those ones where it's like, did I bring one from here just to ship out? But no, we're good. So this is fox, rooibos tea, and terracotta. What would you do if you were to make a colorway for the Wicked movie book play? I haven't seen any of those. So what I would do would be going off of totally like all the stuff that I've seen over social media over the years. So I don't think I could answer that very well because I haven't actually seen it. And if I did, I would probably have a little bit better of an answer for you. But because I haven't seen anything other than clips, I couldn't tell you. Okay. We are going to do something that pairs well with Sam. Sam's a good red color. So what are we wanting? What are we wanting exactly here? Let me look at what I've got. So here's Sam. Here's Sam, and here is a skein of Sam with wine bottle. So wine bottle usually has more purpley tones, but that kind of brings out the red hues in there, which is fun. Everyone's saying happy Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to you. And it looks absolutely beautiful with folklore. Absolutely beautiful. So those are ones that I would put Sam with. Oops. All right, pairings pairing suggestions in the comments are done. If you have any that you think about, save them for next week. We'll go at it again next week. Those look like the roses on your shirt. Oh, yeah, that is fun. Sam and, oh, Terry, you got in Fox and Elvish, right? Yes, you did. Oh, good. Okay. Let me make sure. Eclipse and Stardust with something to go with, but not Dreamweaver. That's Folklore and what? Wendy, that was Folklore and Sam from our Fellowship collection. Something to go with, what were they again? Eclipse and Stardust. Ooh. So, let me know what colors you're wanting, kind of as a undertone for it, because my brain is still sticking with like purples. So let me know if you have something that you're thinking of for like an undertone color, but I have a good option. Madeline, finished my Fate sock during this live. Seems like Fate. Oh, that's funny. Okay. So this one was for Stardust and Eclipse, part of our Magical Moon set, but without the Magical Moon select part. Or it's, what is it? Dreamweaver, not the Magical Moon. Dreamweaver used to be called Magical Moon, and so then we called it Dreamweaver and then the Magical Moon set. So sometimes my brain gets confused. So these two, this is Stardust and this is Eclipse. And here are the ones that I'm putting with it. You can do Yippee-Ki-Yay, and that would be pretty fun. You can do Macbeth Witches. I see that you've done quite a good job, a good organization of the colors of your shelves. Congratulations, Michelle. Thank you. I'm keep doing my best to keep them that way. I love Macbeth Witches. It's one of my favorites. It's just so grungy and medieval. I love that. I guess it's the Renaissance. Making sure I was reading through comments. And then this one is Winter Sunrise. So these are all variegated colors to go with that. Here are a couple solids. They're blue though, so I'm not sure if you're like, yay, but it makes the speckles pop in these. So this is Emma. And then for a brighter option, I grabbed Blue Bonnet. Carrie, we also love McWitches and Space Trash. Those are fun. I do love the grungy things. Okay. What pies are you making for Thanksgiving? I am doing, I'm making a French silk pie, which is like a chocolate cream pie a little bit. It's mostly butter and whipping cream. It's delicious. I'm making a French silk pie, and I found a recipe for some sort of like toffee apple pie that I'm thinking about doing because I have a bunch of apples to use. And then I have a friend that is gluten and dairy free, and so I might make a little pumpkin custard. French silk pie is my favorite. It's delicious. So I love it so much. Okay, our next one Kobuck, Wrangle, Echo, Rooibos, and Impressions. Just making sure I wasn't off track completely, because that's a possibility. That is in there. All right. Impressions, Rooibos tea. There it is. Wrangle. Do I have one out already? No, I put it away like I should. Echo and Kobuck. Kobuck, Echo, and I think this is it. All right. So here is this one. Peppermint Sweeties with some pinks, Clara, and Fireweed. So I showed it with a ton of pinks earlier. I bet it would look really good with Fireweed though. So since I did it with pinks earlier, I'll show it with Fireweed. But here's this really cute color combination. This is Echo, Wrangle, Kobuck, Impressions, and Rooibos tea. Was something else in there? Am I missing something? No. Okay. This is really pretty. Love this. Marcy, I have such decision paralysis. My wish list is so long, I don't know how to plan out ordering. Oh no. I just find something, just pick one. That is true love if you're making something with a friend with a food allergy intolerance. Alicia, she's my best my best friend, and I try my best. Sometimes I don't do a good job. But my thing is I hate having people over and I don't have anything to feed them. This will not happen because she's doing the turkey and things like that. So this Thanksgiving, of course, she will have it. It'll be fine. But I cannot, if I have people over, I have to have something to feed them. I have to. If I don't, I remember one time I had nothing to feed her. And I have literally made a loaf of bread before when someone came over and I'm like, let me make a quick loaf of bread real quick. Because I have this internal need to feed people when they come over. So that happens. Whoever won the 2 Advent box, congratulations, so jelly. Yes, they're in there. I don't remember. But yes, congratulations to them. Peppermint Sweeties with some pinks. So I'll show Peppermint Sweeties and Fireweed. I feel more loved when someone recognizes how hard it is to have a food issue and make the effort to accommodate. I usually just assume, and I think that, Alicia, I think a lot of people just assume that they won't have anything to eat. And my friend does that a lot because her allergies are pretty extensive. Even with things like sugars and stuff like that, she's very sensitive. So I try, and that's what it's like. I try, and hers shift and change with her body over the years. So, but yeah, and I know you have it too. So yes, and I actually ate gluten and dairy free for many years, and it is hard. And holidays are always a little like, oh, but I try to have something. All right. Wendy Sue, I want to see some ruby reddish with turquoise. Wendy Sue, pairings are off for tonight just for right now. Save it for next week. If you ever need recipes, I have a lot. Ooh, good. Yay. Alicia, that would be awesome. I usually stick with a lot of Danielle Walker's stuff because she has a lot of subs. Even though if she uses a ton of almond flour or eggs or something, she'll have a lot of subs. If you can't do that, because I also have friends that like can't eat eggs and they're gluten-free and they're dairy-free, which that's a tricky one. Okay, and I better hurry or we're gonna be here all night. Oops, stay. That's not in the wall apparently. Okay. Here is Peppermint Sweeties. Alex needs to make you a banner that goes up when you cut off pairings. Actually, yes, that would. I have never even thought of that. I wonder if we can do that. That would be fun. This is Peppermint Sweeties and Fireweed. They are super cute together. Someone wanted to see Celeste and Peppermint Sweeties. And my Celeste skein. Oh, there it is. I was going to say, it is not where it should be, but there it is. Oh, this is fun. Gluten-free, dairy-free, and vegan. Yes, Brenda. Those recipes are much harder to find. But when you can find them and they're good, you hold on to those. Alicia, I have a whole document of tips that I share with friends who suddenly have to go gluten-free. Yes, I got asked so often, I finally just wrote them down. That is awesome. Is that Sweeties lighter than the ones a few years ago? Nancy, it's possible. It's been years, and we've had to open much more dyes since then. And so we retook all the photos and everything. Our recipe was the exact same, but just because it's been so long and we've opened new dye jars and everything else, it's very possible that it's lighter and that it's changed. We did not change our recipe, but the dye companies probably did. So because we usually, if we keep stuff in stock, we adjust as the years go, and we keep like looking and adjusting or retake photos and make sure everything looks good. But because this one has been, like a year and a half almost, since it's maybe 2 years since it's been up, we had to redo everything for our photos. So it is the same recipe, but the dyes, I think, maybe changed just a little bit. Because I was looking at the photos, too, and I was like, oh, those were a lot darker than last year's. But, c'est la vie. Just oh, Tamara, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Better late than never, for sure. I want to order more tweeds. Are they going to be available much longer? We are going to have them till they're gone, and we still have some. So go ahead and order away. We make them all the time, every day. And we just got a lot this year. Consider it a dye change. It is a dye change. All right. A variegated pairing with Peppermint Sweeties for brioche. I really love the new one, Merry and Bright, with it. That's really fun. Let me think about another pairing for brioche with, oh, you could do the Enchanted Forest. You could do this one. And that would be cute. And probably very lucky. Just kidding. Sorry. Like lucky, it looks like a Lucky Charm. Next, we are going to look at the closest to sapphire. I would say it is either velvet or bluebird. Here they are. This one's velvet if you want something darker, and there is bluebird. Josh, I'll take what I can get. Let me see for what's next. Thinking of getting one of the Alaska sets, but can't decide between 2019, 2020, or 2021. If you have them, can you hold them up? Yes. Let me think about. Let me try and remember them all. So, 2019. And just so we're aware, 2019 was my very first ever more than one skein set, and so I did not dye them to go together. They are just random colorways that I made to represent Alaska. So I don't know if I have the entire set here. I think maybe I don't have Forget Me Not, but I can get a good sub in there. But yeah, just the 2019 is not really made to be worked on together. The Alaska sets really, like some of them all match together. I think 2021 or 2022 does, and 2023 can all be worked together. But the 2020, 2019, 2021 are mostly inspired by Alaska things. I love, love, love all the Alaska sets. I like them too. They're home, you know. making sure I'm getting all the comments. All right, so I'll try and hold these all up. I have sockeye salmon, coffee hut, fireweed, and trying to see, I know I need, I don't have all the 2019 set here because I'm missing Forget Me Not, Gold Rush, and one more. What's the other one I'm missing? Trying to look at my shelves, like they will tell me. But wow, I've spaced it. So here is part of the 2019 set, which is what I have, which is sockeye salmon, coffee hut, and fireweed. And I'm missing Forget Me Not, Gold Rush, and then what's that other one? Oh, it's gonna bother me. I have to look it up. It's been so long. Wow, I'm stumped on my own things. This has been a while since this has happened. Whoops, now I have to learn to type. Grizzly, that's in 2020. Wild Blueberry. Oh, Marcy, you dingus. How did we not know that, guys? I was like, surely someone will call me out. Here we go. Boop. Here's what we have. Forget Me Not is in there. There is a picture up there where they're all laid out, and it was pretty similar to there. All right, 2020. See if I have all of this one. Lupin, Wild Iris, Sitka Spruce. I know I'm going to need this one. Grizzly. No, I'm going to need this one, not that one. And birch. I might be missing a birch here. I'm trying to see. Oh, that's it. All right. I'm missing a birch. Pam, Wild Blueberry will be on sale on Black Friday. So that will be through Cyber Monday. So that will be a good time to get more. Oh, Denali is what I'm missing. I'm missing Denali and birch. So Denali I know. Birch is the one I'm missing. I will hold up Brooks for a substitute. So here's the 2020 set. Birch. Like a birch tree. So Brooks is kind of similar. It's speckled. It just doesn't have the green in there. And then there's Wild Iris, Denali, Lupin, Grizzly, and Sitka Spruce. And these are in the 2020 set. Some of those you can only get in that set. And then 2021. I will have to call those back later. 2021, Kennecott, Mountain Tundra. Kenai, Bald Eagle, and Grayling. Making sure I have everything. I feel like I'm missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. Glacier, that's what I'm missing. So Glacier and Bald Eagle you cannot get anymore, but the rest of these you can get individually. Alyssa, no problem. Sorry that I'm like, I don't have it, or I'm like, I forget. Sorry. The 6 ones are the hardest ones for me to remember, and if they've been around for a long time, it's also hard to remember. There we go. This is actually one of my most favorite of the Alaska sets. This one is my favorite. Kenai, Kennecott, Grayling, Bald Eagle, Mountain Tundra, and Glacier. If I had these in my own personal set, it would include Mountain Tundra, Grayling, Kenai, I love, and Kennecott. Kenai is the one that's like, it's really fun. It's really fun. I love Kenai. Okay. Will fireweed ever come in silk? I would love it. It takes a very long time to put it all in there, but yes. Your chair is cool. I can see the yarn through the chair. Yeah, it is clear. They're actually really comfortable too. Definitely that one took my breath away when I first discovered BSY. Oh, Sitka spruce. My mom made my grandma a hat with it. Oh, that's so cool. Can you please review the details of the Black Friday sale? Yes, and it's going out in an email too on Friday. We'll have everything on a sale page. We're not doing a ton of stuff. We already did kind of a pre-Black Friday sale just because you guys, this time of year, we put up the, hey, expect holiday shipping delays, because not only is everyone else and their whole entire family trying to ship things, so the postal services are going to take a little longer. But on top of that, guys, we're still dyeing everything by hand in groups and batches of 4. Like, we're still a small batch hand-dyed yarn company. And it just takes a little bit. So this year, and because Thanksgiving falls so late in the year, we wanted everyone to get as much yarn as they could for their Christmas, whatever. So we're not doing like a crazy huge Black Friday sale, because that always gets us really backed up. But we are putting a couple things on sale. We will have a little bit of merch like project leather tags and some stickers that we've made and a button pin, and a few of our other Christmassy holiday colorways and Wild Blueberry will be on a small sale. So will Glacier ever come back on its own? I don't have plans for it to come back right now. Okay, I need to focus and get through these. Otherwise, again, we're going to be here a while. Medium gray blue. I would choose probably pewter. Oops. Actually, no. What am I thinking? Wrangle. Wrangle is about as gray blue as you're going to get with what we have. This is one's in sparkle. It comes in all the weights, so except for it doesn't come in silk and Surrey, but that's what I would say. Gray blue. Oh, thanks, Pam. And Coffee Hut and Chai Tweeds. I don't have any of the tweeds with me, but I will make a note to bring them next time. The Peppermint Sweeties and Candy Cane Lane held up. There they are. Sorry if I start going fast. I'm like, I'm overtime. 5 blues to create a fade. Oh, wait. I'm working ahead. Poinsettia and Echo. Here's Poinsettia. Poinsettia. The Black Friday sale will start on Friday, and it will go through Monday. There they are. Cute. They are cute together. I love those. Wrangle is a solid, Lisa. Yes. Jeannie, I'm still waiting for my BSY wine sippy cup. Me too. But I think it's a great idea. We're just starting small. Looking for a good color to trim out a project with turquoise. Also a good color to trim out a project with incantations. Wasn't sure if any of the new colors would go as well. Probably, I would say with turquoise. Maybe. Let me see. With turquoise, here it is with Festival of Lights. And, oops, pulled out the wrong one. Here it is with Impressions, which I think is the best one. They look the best together. Amy, to me, the best red with poinsettia is Red Ryder. The reds are similar, so they blend really well together. They're both these like kind of fire engine reds, but they also have warm undertones. So like they're warm reds and not the cool reds. I think most of my reds are warm reds. I would like to do cool at some time, but I've done about 5 reds this year because, as Sam said, it's my red era, and I'm not mad about that. But I probably need to chill out for everyone. Sometimes I get in these funks where I just want to do just one color over and over and over again. For a while, it was hot pink, and then it was this like echo color, and I just need to get out of those mental. They're not a rut necessarily, but you know, the mental grooves. I need to switch things up. Sam demands glow stick, avant-garde, and more purple. Just I don't know if a glow stick we need some time. And then a color to trim out incantations with. You could do orchid with incantations. That would be really fun. Or let me look. If you want something not quite as bright, I would choose Fanny Price. There, my camera's out of focus. There we go. Five blues to create a fade. One of them being Festival of Lights. And then the Magic Moon set with Festival. So I'll hold up the Magic Moon set with the Festival. 2, 3. Missing Celeste. And the Festival. The Festival of Lights one might be hard for me to find a 5 fade just because I haven't done this blue very often, but we will see what we can find. Oh, Pam, I've been waiting for this blue fade. Here, we'll do it. So this is the Magical Moon set with the Festival of Lights. Here it is by Dreamweaver, which is where a lot of the blue is. Do we see? And then the blue fade with Festival of Lights. Let's go. Okay, so I'm going to start with Bluebird. I have Blue Bonnet. And maybe, get me out, Kenai. Ooh, and Razzleberry. Yes. I'm trying to get some solids and variegateds in there. I'm not sure. Moderator set. Purple teal glow stick. We've been talking about that. Okay, so here is my start. These are kind of more solid. These have some solids in there, but I can do some thinking and try and find something to mix up those solids a little bit. But this is Razzleberry, Kenai, which has a lot of green in there, but also a lot of blue. Blue Bonnet, Festival of Lights, and Bluebird. So if you don't want the Kenai with a lot of green, then we could do, trying to look at my options, maybe Wild Blueberry. Yes. So here is Razzleberry, Blue Bonnet, Festival of Lights, Wild Blueberry, and Bluebird. And I love this because the Razzleberry has some purples and they tie in with the Bluebird or the Wild Blueberry just a little bit. Emma could go in there. Emma is a pretty green blue, and it clashes with the Festival of Lights a little bit. The blue's kind of a little tiny bit. All right, so there's the blue fade. Software update later. I'm not doing that right now on my phone. Is it? No. Go through all the, do you agree? There, okay. Valerie, you're welcome. Sorry, can you say those 5 colors again? Sure. It was Razzleberry, Bluebonnet, Festival of Lights, Wild Blueberry, and Bluebird. And we did the Magic Moon set with the Festival of Lights, Lemon Meringue, Poinsettia, and Merlot. Let me put all these away. Here's my lemon meringue. Where did oh, there it is. It's over here. Lemon meringue, poinsettia, which I thought was out, but now I don't see it. Merlot. Get this one because it's a little more wound, a little better. I know my poinsettia skein is out here. It's somewhere and it's hiding from me, and I will find it. Okay. Hey, Danae. Hi. Well, hello. There it is. Hope you're doing well. Here is lemon meringue, Merlot, and poinsettia. I have to say, when I first put this together, I was like, I don't know about that. But now that it's together, I'm like, actually, I do know poinsettia and Merlot are really beautiful together. It was the lemon meringue I wasn't sure about, but I like this because this is like actually kind of more green, but the lemon meringue brings out the yellow. Huh. Valerie, have a great night. I would say for Rocket Pop, to make it less American flaggy, you can try black jeans. I would try black jeans with that. Purchase more moonstone, something to put with moonstone. Let me think about that a little bit. You know, I would actually do a gray. And, oh, I remember we put Faded Mates. I don't have moonstone with me. I loved Faded Mates with moonstone. That's what I would choose, is Faded Mates with moonstone. It's like a green, and I loved it. Someone said Echo with Rocket Pop. Elizabeth Ann, you should do a monthly color for birthstones. You just took a peek into my 2025 calendar, didn't you? We are in 2025. I have nothing to show for it other than it's a concept of a plan that I need to start immediately. Bordeaux instead of Merlot, that could work too. Northern Lights and Merry and Bright. Ooh, I have not put that together. That goes there. This goes there. Northern Lights. That's the look of, dang, I thought I had a secret. You know, I spill the beans most of the time here. Like, I can't add. That's also one of the reasons why I leave things at work, is so that I don't spill the beans. Oh, this is the wrong one. Because I do spill them. Oh, this is fun. It's like Northern Lights, brighter. It's like, hey, Northern Lights happen at Christmas. So do Christmas lights. They go together. That's really fun. Marcy's beans cannot be contained. They cannot. It's an open container. It is an open container which does not have a lid. It is because you love us. Yes. Oh, Danae, thank you. And it was like, oh, it's been a while. All right, I've only got a couple more. We did Terracotta and Lyra and the Rooibos Tea and Fox. We can do Rocket Pop and Echo and then a Fox and Elvish, and then we're done. So while we're doing the Rocket Pop here, I will show it with black jeans, wherever my black jeans skein is. Here it is with Echo. And then for everyone that was pairing it with black jeans, do I just, oh, you know what? What about if it was with, oh, you know what? You could do it with Witch King, because Witch King has reds and blues in it. And that would be really cool. That's what I would pair it with probably, because they're similar but different. This is why I can't go leave to make dressing FOMO. It's probably delicious though. And then the last one, Fox and Elvish. Natasha, have a great night. That goes there. Okay, the last one, Fox and Elvish. There it is. Yes, black jeans is available in DK. Pretty much all of our colorways are available in DK. And guys, they are so good. This is a woodland elf, and this is the fox. And they're familiar, and they travel the world together because they are knit together by magic. This is them. This is good. So this is Fox and this is Elvish, and they are destined to be together in some way. Those are pretty together. I do love them together. Where can I buy this yarn? Great question, and a great way to end our night. You can buy all of this yarn on everything, including, it's all mostly merino wool, superwash merino wool, in sock weight or fingering weight, sport weight. I'm trying to go. We have a sparkle base in a fingering weight, DK, worsted, bulky. We've got a fun Surrey alpaca in there, 100% silk, and then fingering and DK mini skeins. They're little tiny 20-gram skeins, at badsheepyarn.com. I'm Marcy. I run Bad Sheep Yarn, and we are a small batch hand-dyed yarn company, and we make everything by hand. We have a wonderful staff that we love, and they are awesome. I will never stop singing their praises. They're amazing, and we ship yarn out Monday through Friday, and it's just a great time. And so, yeah, everything you've seen here tonight, unless I've specifically said we don't have this one anymore or something like that, you can find online in most of those bases. So anyways, yeah, badsheepyarn.com. That is me. And so with that, I hope everyone has a great night, a happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. May your Jell-O stay in the pan and the pies all be set by tomorrow, and your turkey not be raw inside. Guess what? Those are all things that have happened to me. But it won't happen to you. And so I hope you all have a great holiday tomorrow and eat lots of good food. And yeah, after tomorrow, we will be having a wee little Black Friday, Cyber Monday sale. We've got some new products coming in and some limited edition yarns that you will only be able to get through December 31st. So I hope you all have a great night, and I will see you next week, same time, same place. Bye.